What's up, guys? Today, quick video, hopefully, on how to kill ants. So the day before yesterday, I noticed I had a cluster of ants back there, and usually I just buy some ant traps, and I live out here in the mountains, and we get them from, the woods and stuff. They tend to come in every now and then. Some are big black ants, and some are little ones. Well, the first day that this happened, I sprayed it with Windex, and I set the ant traps out, and they were clustered back there, and they were gone. So then yesterday, get up, and there's literally thousands of them, and I'm like, this is bullshit. So an exterminator told me quite a while ago, you got to get the stuff back to the colony. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube, but what they don't tell you is they'll say, get borax and sugar and mix a 1-to-1 or a 3-to-1 or a 5-to-1 ratio, and that's fine. But you got to find out what the ants like. Now, some people say, they like protein. So I put some turkey out, I put some peanut butter out, and then some say they like sugar. So I put some sugar out, and they ignored it. They ignored the ant traps. It was like a buffet, a Chinese buffet. They ignored all of that. So I got some boric acid because I didn't have any borax. I used a teaspoon of that, a teaspoon of sugar, mixed that together, and then I added some honey. And this is my little concoction right here, and I'll show you the consistency of it. And this is from about 22 hours ago. So that's about the mixture I have. That right there, where you see the dead ones, it ain't gonna kill them right away, but some of them will die like those did. It looked like, a bar room with everybody around, all getting drunk. Well, that's the pile that they went to, and then I saw another guy's video, and they said put some bread. So the piece back in the corner there, that was covered, and literally, within probably 12 hours, a little more than 12 hours, there was thousands and thousands here. The other thing people don't tell you on their videos is these ants, they have scouts. So even though the party's going on over there and the club's hopping, over here and over here and on the walls, they're still sending scouts out because they're like gluttons. They like to eat like pigs, and they'll stay there for the longest time too, eating. So what I did was I took some boric acid and I lined some lines, and you get some stubborn ones, they'll crawl over the boric acid, but for the most part, it contained the thousands of ants there. There's still some activity going on here. And I'm going to leave this probably another 12 hours, another 24 hours until I don't see any, because I still see, like the day before yesterday, I said I closed that hole up. That's where they were coming out of. But they found another way, and that means they came from up and then down. And as I watched them, I was observing them. And that's another thing people don't tell you. When you put this stuff out, everybody's like, oh yeah, they go right to it. No, they don't. Took me 15 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour for one stupid ant to go over and, get some. Then it went, and another ant came around, and then it's like, yo, bud, high five, found some, and then it went over. And then a couple more came over, and then the next thing like the whole bar room, the whole club's filled up, and they're all eating and pigging out and drinking and stuff. And for hours it didn't look like they moved, and then all of a sudden they start going up the wall, and as ones are coming down the wall, they're tapping each other, talking to each other, and they're going up. And the next thing you know, the whole circle is filled over there. Then the bread is filled. The bread didn't work as good as the puddles did. So save your money on the ant traps and make sure that you put some kind of border. I don't know if borax will work. I know boric acid, that worked, but you're gonna have to clean it good. Now my microwave sits here, and I'm still gonna clean it good because there's still food prep that goes around, or on around it. But anyway, if you're having a problem with ants and the borax and the sugar isn't working, put some honey in and see if they like that, because mine loved the honey. That's what did it. And then I actually mixed a little bit more borax in it. I guess another 1/4 teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. And then I put, some over here. And I just did a little test. You can see that little bastard coming down there. Hopefully you could see it. So there's still some activity, but you're definitely going to want to block this off, because the scouts, they'll have your walls sticky, they'll have your countertops sticky, and it's just a pain in the ass. And that's information people just don't tell you. It takes time for the dumb bastards to start eating, and it sure takes time for, like, it's going to get a lot worse. If you see a little bit, you're going to see it's going to be tenfold as bad as what you think it is. So let's see if this little asshole's gonna come over and eat anything new, because I just freshened their food supply up. And it doesn't matter if the lights are on or off or anything. Now that's a fresh piece of bread I put over there, but it kind of looks like he's a little shy. I've been watching these assholes for a bit, and it's like they don't want no parts of it no more. Like they got smart or something. It's like everybody pigged out, went home and, wiped everything out. And, now he's like, I don't know if I want to take a drink of that stuff. But anyway, that's going to end the video. And that's some information other people don't share with you.